Good rainy morning, guys. I told you it's gonna rain, and I'm really happy that I went out and mowed yesterday because this way too wet. It was thunderstorming last night, and it's gonna be non-stop raining for the whole day today. No sunshine at all, so just cloudy skies all over. And so basically I'll make today maintenance day. We also have that appointment at the automotive shop to get my transmission fluid replaced on my truck. What I did notice when I was mowing yesterday is I think one of my blades is bent. So I'm going to remove one of the blades, or both of the blades, and see if we have to go to the dealer and buy new ones. I don't have like a blade balancer right now, but I'm just gonna line them up and see if there's an end on one of them that is completely, bent. I felt like it wasn't mowing really evenly, so that was kind of the indicator. I didn't even look under yet, so it's gonna be moment of truth. So by the looks of things, they don't seem like they're bent. They're just really dull. So, however, this is just me looking at it. I didn't set it on like a blade balancer that I have at home. I haven't brought it home yet. These are my other sets of blades that are good. I know for a fact because I bought them late last year, and so I'll be sharpening these up, just giving them a little bit of a nicer edge, throwing them on my mower, and I'm gonna sharpen these as well, but I'm gonna keep these and mark them as overgrown property slash, just jungle blades, and only install them when I'm gonna be mowing like those overgrown properties. So I'm gonna separate my two blades. If I know I'm going to, there's gonna be a, there's gonna be a property where I might damage a blade, I'm definitely going to install these, what I think are bad blades. But again, I'm not 100% sure because I don't have my blade balancer, and I guess it would be a it has like this ability to check to see if they're bent. So with like the rod, you spin it 180 and you go from each corner, and then you spin it the other way around, and that corner should match up with that rod. If it doesn't, you know for a fact something's wrong, one of your sides is bent. And so that's how I check it. I have a video, I might post it up here if I still have it, on how to check to make sure that your blades are well balanced and not bent. All right, it is definitely coffee weather. Rain is still coming down, but I'm here at the Jitters Express. Really like this coffee, it's pretty good. So my appointment's at 9:30. I got about an hour. I'm gonna go get my package from my P.O. box for my business. I got something, I don't know. And then I might have time to vacuum my truck. I probably will. And then I'll just have to fly on over to the automotive place. And I hope that they can do it quick. I don't want to really sit for an hour in the waiting room, but if I do have to, I will probably just have to edit some videos and make some shorts for this channel. So stay tuned. Literally the only one here. It's downpouring. Like who would need to wash their car, right? But I'm just here to vacuum. I'm not here to wash my truck because that would be pointless. But here at Squeaky's. All right, it's 9:16. I'm just down the street to the automotive store, but I stopped by Reagan Equipment because remember when I did the maintenance video and I showed you that I had that cracked blade adapter on the steel mower? Well, it's called a turbo disc, and the cost of that part is $32.85. Paid it outright, but it has to be ordered. So I actually do feel some vibration because a big chunk of that disc came off. It still holds the blade, but it's definitely out of balance, and I can feel a little bit more vibration in the handle, and so it has to be replaced. Also, from the mail, I got a letter from my top favorite fan, Jude. I got your picture. Very nice. Thank you so much for the letter, and I'll pass the note down to Max. And I also got a box from Green Touch Industries, and they sent me a spring. I did a review on their trimmer rack, and my spring broke within like the first 2 or 3 months. The spring that goes on top of the handle, if you have their trimmer racks, you know what I'm talking about. That spring cracked and broke, and I posted a review on Amazon, and they're like, hey, we saw your Amazon review and we saw that you mentioned the thing about a spring. We'll send you a spring for free. And so big shout out to them, Green Touch Industries, for sending me a free spring. I'll get that replaced, but I'll more than likely sell them because now I'm running Equipment Defender rack. So I'm gonna be sitting around here for a little bit and then go to the auto store or automotive shop and get that transmission oil replaced. All right, just got my truck back. It was like an hour and a half of waiting, but I walked around, hit up some stores. I left my GoPro in my truck, so I couldn't take you guys along, but I'll tell you what they did. Well, let me tell you how much it costs to change transmission fluid on a 2020 Ram 1500 at a shop. It ran me $385.25. They did a fluid exchange, and so they flushed out the whole system completely. So that's pretty good. And then they road tested it and inspect fluid levels. So yeah, and then I have to go to the Best Buy here. This will probably be my last stop, and I have to get a screen protector for this GoPro. So I think that will be it. We won't close it down for now, but that's what you do on a rainy day when it's raining. It actually stopped a little bit, but I did see some people working outside. I'm like, man, that's unbelievable. People are still mowing lawns, and it's pouring down rain, you know. And I think they're the people that waited. I was this close to actually wanting to do it today, all my lawns, but good thing I didn't, because it's downpouring, and I think it's still going to continue raining throughout the day. So yeah, don't take your chances, all right? Just do it. When it's on a clear day, push your lawns back a day, and if you know it's gonna rain, yeah, do them before the rain comes. So all right guys, it is Monday, and it's still a little bit cloudy, but we got that sidewalk to clean up. I'm actually going to be doing a video on it, and so I'm very limited on my tools today, but I got a blower, my edger, and my weed whacker, shovel, and a wheelbarrow. I was actually going to do a different job, but that fell through on the plans. Not my fault, but we will be doing this one. So this is actually a finish up of a property, or of a job that I started. We finished up this sidewalk here. It's starting to overgrow, but the property owner, I think whoever owns this, really doesn't care much about it, or they might have something up their sleeve that they'll start building. I don't know, but we're gonna do our best to clean up that sidewalk. You'll see that video in the Phil's Lawn Care channel, not on this channel. So just want to show you guys kind of the behind the scenes, and this footage will not be on the Phil's Lawn Care. All cleaned up. Cleaned up the whole sidewalk, and I'll show you real quick over here. See all these shadows, all the stains from the wet dirt and all the leaves and debris. Cleaned all that up, gave it a nice solid edge, cleaned up these drive-ins, and look at this. Cleaned this whole thing up, and this tree. This thing is super pokey. I mean, there's like thorns on it. Ooh, I don't want to touch it, but there we are. So it's not the end of this video. That video will be released probably in the winter time, okay? So I'm just trying to do as much of these cleanups as possible, so when the winter time comes, we'll have some brand new content for you guys. So that's the process. I store them in a file, and then when the time comes, like in October, November, December, when it's snowing out, I can still produce some spring, summer, fall content for you guys, you know? So I store it away and edit it later, and then post it for you guys as new content. so I'm not repurposing anything. So anyways, I got a email or a text message from my postal area. I gotta go get a package. Let's see what it is. Man, I'll zoom in, but look at that tailgate on this brand new truck. You talk about a work truck, man. All right, let's see what we got. I already know what it is. I just want to show you guys. A bunch of new shirts. Yep. And these are directly from my store, and I'll have a link in the store. I should have a link in the description down below, but check these out. This is 100% polyester, I believe. So men's moisture wicking performance t-shirt, large. So it's the white color. Man, these actually look pretty cool. So got the white front logo here. Got a front logo and a big logo in the back, Phil's Lawn Care. So again, I was talking about going simple this year, and that's exactly what I want to do. I had those crazy nice looking yellow and green ones, but I just want to be simple. I don't want to stand out. I know a lot of people are like, well, you look professional, you look all this. I just want to be, you know, I don't know. I just want to be simple. And so I like the white shirts. Also, another thing about those shirts is I never wanted to wear them in public as well. Like these, I wouldn't mind, but those ones, I felt like a lot of people were looking at me and were attracted to those shirts. People always ask me, hey, who made them? Who made them? Who made them? You know, but anyways, yeah, here's the 100% polyester. And then that's in white. I also have one in black. Now, this is actually a sleeveless shirt. So I got a sleeveless version in black with Phil's Lawn Care. I sometimes like to wear sleeveless, just personal preference. And then also performance shirt in black as well. So black and white's kind of what the colors I like to wear nowadays. A sleeveless shirt in white, Phil's Lawn Care front and back. And then these, it's also a performance shirt, but it's kind of like the one, like a little different design. So pretty cool as well. Oh, well, the one thing I don't like about this one though is the logo's kind of small. A little bit smaller than what I expected. That's all right. And then got one in white version. So there you are. Yeah, pretty small logo. So if you're looking to match, you know, if you want to get some apparel from me that will match what I'm currently wearing, this is what I'm currently going to be wearing. So, well, black and white in a performance tee. And again, I'll have them in the description down below. So if you want to get exactly what I'm wearing, this is what's going to be it. So I'll have links in the description down below. So I think I'll wrap it up here. Thank you again so much, guys, for watching. One quick story I'll tell you today, and the reason why I have a trailer hooked up right now. I finished up that sidewalk job not too long ago, and I go around the block and I see an overgrown property. I tried to knock on the door, nobody answered, and it was just a front yard. I drive down to my house, hook up my trailer, drive down to my storage facility, get all of my stuff loaded up. I come back to the property and some guy's already mowing it. I'm like, man. But it's okay, because that means that whoever owned the house contracted that lawn care guy, and that lawn care guy's getting paid. And so I'm not taking anybody else's business, which I was like, you know what? It was meant to be like that. And I'm glad that I didn't start mowing it and run into that issue of, you know, having that guy pull over and be like, hey man, I was supposed to do this, and then he's losing money. So I'm just glad that everything happened for a reason that moment. So you know, I was going to do it. I didn't have any permission from the property owner, and it wasn't a somebody owned the place, but it was like an Airbnb. And so those are really hard to get a hold of because sometimes they don't have them listed on the Airbnb website and all those other vacation rental property websites. They don't have where you could contact the property, and the property itself is not on there. So it's like, if this is a vacation rental, how am I supposed to locate the owner, you know? So, but usually they go through like property management companies, which are even harder to locate who manages those properties. So that's why I'm like, you know, I was just gonna cut it down, put some nice edges to it. It was just, again, a small front yard, but someone, well, they didn't beat me to it. They did it because they were contracted to do it. So anyways, thought I'd share that. In the meantime, take care, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.